A prominent Chinese academic who was involved in the pro-democracy Charter 08 petition is facing trial in Beijing. Liu Xiaobo is a well-known dissident in China, respected by many for his push for democratic reform.
The trial of one of China's most prominent dissidents, Liu Xiaobo, started on Wednesday in Beijing. It caused an outcry in China and abroad over the Chinese Communist Party's ongoing crackdown on political opponents. Liu is facing charges of inciting subversion of state power for publishing essays on the internet critical of the CCP and for his role in organising the Charter 08 pro-democracy petition. Liu is a former literature professor. He was also involved in the 1989 student demonstrations at Tiananmen Square and was later jailed for 20 months, followed by 3 years in a labour camp in the 1990s. Beijing resident Song Zaimin, who signed Charter 08, says Liu has not been involved in anything illegal.
He is speaking for the people. He is not violent. What's more, he's never organised any anti-communist organisations or parties. He's only speaking his mind, and he is entitled to do so.
A large number of uniformed and plainclothes police officers stood guard outside the court, checking foreign journalists' ID cards and speaking to petitioners.
It is really unfair. It's 100% unfair. We support him. I got here very early and have been waiting for a long time. There are so many policemen today.
As Song tries to unfurl a banner in front of foreign media, a man in plainclothes confiscates it. Song protests, saying there is nothing wrong with the plastic banner and shouting, quote, "Long live democracy. Long live Liu Xiaobo." Liu was detained last year as he and others were preparing to launch the Charter 08 petition, which collected thousands of signatures. No other signatories were arrested, suggesting authorities were making an example of Liu. Liu's wife, Liu Xia, is not allowed in the court. She says her husband will not appeal if the ruling goes against him.
The two of us have told our lawyer that we are not planning to appeal because it is not a place to reason. It doesn't mean that we accept the accusation. I think there is nothing left to talk about with an unreasonable government that doesn't have any principles.
But Liu added her husband's work is not in vain.
Of course it is worth it. It is the price you must pay if you want to fight for your dignity, if you want to be a person with dignity, to be a conscious intellectual in China.
The trial is likely to last 1 day, and it's not certain when the court will announce its verdict. If convicted, Liu could face a sentence of 5 to 15 years in prison.